What is up, everyone, and welcome to the very first video on the Fishing with Mike channel. So today we're going to be out here fishing a private pond. Hopefully we're swimming bass or really about anything that bites. I got the GoPro on, so hopefully I'll get some footage on it. It'll be my first time ever using it. But yeah, guys, make sure you guys hit the like and subscribe button, and let's get some fish. Alrighty, so we're out here today at a private pond. Get my poles out. So I think we're gonna try to catch some catfish. I brought the catfish pole. It's a Cat Daddy Lose rod. Don't know where I got it from. Then I got my bait casters and stuff. And I also got some night crawlers, so we're gonna try to catch some on a night crawler too. Well, we'll save that for when we go catfish. I'm gonna throw my bait caster around. It is a Lose Xfinity speed stick with a Abu Garcia. I think it's a Max X or Max Z. And I'm throwing a little green and white Senko. So let's see to not get hooked up on a bass before we try to do some catfishing. Now this is my first video, so it might be bad, it might not. So hopefully it's not too warm. We did just have some rain come through from the hurricane that came from Florida, so it's kind of brought the pond up a little bit and made the grass grow kind of fast. But hopefully that doesn't stop the fish from biting. So what I'm doing is I'm casting. There's a tree out there, and I'm casting next to it because I've had some luck out there. Got my PB out of this pond, 7-pounder. So sorry for the mowing. The owners, I don't know who they are to the family, but they're mowing the yard because she is in a nursing home right now. So hopefully she gets better. I might try and throw a frog here eventually. I do have a crappie jig tied on the spinning reel. I might try a crappie jig, because there are some big crappie in here too that I've caught in the past. Just hoping I can get a bass to bite. I caught a little one out of here. Yesterday I took a coworker fishing. Yesterday, so I caught a little one out of here by the tree. Now, a long time ago, my mom actually caught, I think she said it was a 10-pounder out of here. But I don't think anyone in recent years has caught anything that big out of here in a while. So I was the only one that's caught something that big out of this pond. Now, I mean, there are some pretty big channel cats in here, but other than that, I mean, I don't even think anyone else has ever caught anything big, like bass wise. So I think I just got hit. We're gonna take a walk over here. So I've caught some pretty big, there's a shoreline over here. I've caught some pretty big bass off the shoreline, so get a cast or two. Now this is a little bit of a cove. There are 2 hay bales that are out there. I might have to walk over here and give frog a little bit of a dingle. I think they're starting to make their way down here. So oh, perfect. Oh, I legit think it. Yep. Oh, there, I had one. Oh, he didn't take my worm. I didn't hook so good enough. And he stole the worm. Alright. Let me we'll get another one on. you guys haven't yet, you guys need to go pick up some of these. The Yum Dingers. They are the watermelon and pearl lamb. I've caught so many fish on these in the past. I mean, they've become one of my favorite lures. I got them at Academy yesterday. So, well, not yesterday, but a couple days ago. So we're gonna go back down here over here to where I just got that bite, or that one fish. It was probably a bass, but we're gonna go back over here and see if we can't hook up with it. Hopefully. He's still there. I hope he's still there. Right against that, I think that grass edge is where they're at, feeding on, you know, frogs, bait fish, and stuff. I'm hoping one sees my lure here. I hope. See if I can get that back there where that guy was. I got it back where he was. I don't know if he's still there. Something to splash over here. I don't know if he's still there or not. I might have spooked him. I might have to walk over here and take a few casts. Grass is just so overgrown. It's not even funny. Now, even if I don't catch a fish, I mean, it's nice to come out in nature and just enjoy it. I mean, it's one of those things where when you come out by yourself, you can just enjoy just the scene. I mean, it's not too hot today. It kind of cooled down. We got an overcast, so I mean, it's perfect. I mean, fishing, I don't know otherwise, but I mean, just to be outside, you know, it's great. Just to be outside and enjoy it. I'm kind of hoping we can get on a fish here, though, because that would pop the cake. I'm gonna keep casting over here against the shoreline, and I'll get to you guys whenever we hook up. I'm gonna bite, guys. Oh, I missed one, man. Might have been a little guy, because he was pecking at it. Yep, messed up my bait. So I cast it over there. There's a little break between the grass that's growing out. There's tall grass there up against the shore. I cast it over there. I felt him nibbling at it. He was kind of pecking, but I don't think he actually had it. So I'm hoping. I caught a 4-pound over here about 2 months ago. My little brother was over here. If you guys want to, go check out his TikTok. It's PB Fishing. Also have a TikTok, Fishing with Mike. I'll put both of them in the link in the description. But yeah, you guys should totally go check out his. You can also go check out mine if you want to. I do have some content on there. He has some content on his, so hopefully you guys can go and enjoy that. A little bit of a breeze blowing in this way. It's kind of making it hard to even really cast. That's some grass. There's also one too. Go check out my dad's TikTok and YouTube channel. It's Jet's Fishing Adventure. He's a big cat fisherman, so. Never mind, it was grass. So I might have to throw something else on if the bass don't bite here on this in a second. Might have to try to catch a bluegill and throw out a catfish pole. So I do know there's some big old catfish in here. Some big channel cats. Me and my brother were tearing them up not long ago, actually. Over here by this tree, we were casting it next to it. And they were tearing it up. A big old, caught a frog had landed on my foot, and I used it as bait. Man, they like that frog. Sorry. But I caught him on bluegill in here. There's a fish. Yep, got one. Hooked up. Oh no. Decent. He's a decent one. Get him through that grass. Come on. There we go. Oh my god. There we go. Our first fish. It's a decent one too. There we go, guys. We got our first fish. Our very first. Oh, sorry, guy. We got our first fish, guys. Look at the stomach on that one. Yeah. There we go. There we go, guys. Nice largemouth. I don't have my scale mates over at the car, but if we catch any more, we'll have to weigh them up. So let's get this guy back on the dinger. On the dinger too. So let's keep fishing. Hopefully, hook up on another one. He was decent. I think he was probably a high 2 or low 3. He was fat. It gives me a sign that they're starting to eat. Like I said, guys, along that grass, it's out. It's where all the bait fish are hiding from these big bass, and they're eating whatever comes out of those. So hopefully we can get hooked up again on another one. I think that was the same guy that I missed over there too. Alright guys, so I did not catch anything else on the dinger, so I think I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to try and catch some bluegill and get a catfish pole out there. Maybe we can't hook up on a catfish. So I think I'm going to try and throw a crappie jig around with a baby shad. Got these at Academy too. So I got it hooked up on a pink jig head attached to a bobber. So, and I have it on my Xfinity X, I think it's an L, Lew's speed stick rod and reel combo I got at Walmart. So see if we can't get a bluegill on the old crappie jig. If not, then now, I know there are some big old crappie in this pond. So hopefully, if we catch a crappie too, that'd be really cool. But I don't think the crappie jig is working all too well for the bluegill. I'm getting hit, so I might have to switch up to some nightcrawler. Just a regular old hook. So let me go get this switched out, and I'll see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm going to show you how I kind of rig a bluegill. And when I'm just fishing for nightcrawler, or fishing with nightcrawler. So what we're going to do is, I know I have some smaller hooks somewhere. Let's see. There they are. You can get one of these at your local Walmart, just a little eagle claw mini hook set. So I'm gonna get one of these little small hooks out of here, if I can. There we go. Then what I'm gonna do, get out here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my line, I'm gonna run it through the eye, and then I'm going to twist about five times should work. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you're going to take the tip of the line that you have, run it through the loop that is created, and there should be another loop. What you're going to do is take the end of that line, run it through there. You'll end up something like this. Always want to wet your line because it could break. And then we're going to cut a little extra off. And then I'm going to put on a little split shot weight to help me kind of get it out there. So let's, that might be too small. I don't have bigger ones. Here we go. And I'm just going to put the split shot weight right there. A little bit above the hook, you know, just kind of help way down the line. And that way we can get down deep to the bluegill. And we're going to take one of our nice knot crawlers, pinch it off a little piece, and then what you're going to do is I just go all the way through it and kind of thread it on. So that's what you're going to end up with. So let's get this casted out and see if we can't get ourselves a bluegill. They're just not biting it. Do not understand the line. Might not be able to catch some catfish. Now, right now, I mean, it's kind of hot, so it might not work. So if I don't get a bluegill here, I'm gonna try and throw a frog. Throw a frog around, but we might get a bluegill if he decides to take it down. Oh man, we have one. He took it down. Let's see if we can. He's gonna bite again. Oh. Man, there's so many like dragonflies. It's crazy this time of year, especially where I'm at with dragonflies when they come out. That's fish. There we go. We got a bluegill, guys, and he swallowed the hook. Oh well, that is our catfish bait. So let's get the catfish rig hooked up, sorry, and see if we can't get ourselves a catfish. Alright guys, so we got our piece of bluegill all ready to go. So I'm gonna get this pole out there and see if we can't get ourselves a catfish. And while that's happening, I think I'm gonna re-rig my bass pole and try some topwater fishing. See if we can't get a topwater bite. I mean, they've been busting on top since I've gotten here, so I'm hoping we can catch us a catfish. Got a simple rig here. Got a three-way swivel with one of the swivels leading to my weight. This might be too big of a weight for what I'm doing. 5 ounce, and then I got a little circle hook on here. So what I like to do is I'll hook them through the eyes like so, and then there is your bait. So we're going to get this cast out, and then we are going to rig up a topwater. Hopefully we can get a bite on this. That'd be nice. So right there next to that log, I'm going to go grab my rod holders that are in my so got my rod holder. We'll see. I'm not getting an ugly one. So wait and see if we get an ugly one. But now we're going to rig up a topwater bait on my bait caster. Now, I highly recommend, if you guys haven't, I just bought this frog. It is the 6th Sense, I think, Vega frog. I think it's a popping frog, but we're gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna tie it on like I would tie on anything. And, I mean, the knot works, so we might be getting a bite already on the catfish pole. It looked like it there for a second. Don't have any bells on me, so I can't really tell. Alright, there we go. Got the frog tied on, so we're gonna try her out. It's been a while since I've got a topwater bite, so might be a little rusty. There we go. Right next to that tree. I'm just waiting for that catfish pole to be drug. Just see that tip just go down. Might take a step over there to where we were, where we caught that first fish, and see if nothing wants to hit the frog over there. So if I do get a bite on that catfish pole, I'm gonna be running over here because I do not want to lose the fish. Also, I've been seeing stuff bust over here since I've been here. I am hoping so. I mean, if not, I mean, hey, can't say that we did not try. It's getting a little warm out here, and the bugs are starting to get bad. Up right here. I really wish they'd know this stuff. That would help out a lot. Now later, me and my brother are going to be coming out here, so you guys will also see some footage from them. But I don't know, it'll be starting to get dark and stuff, but hopefully, you know, once the sun goes down, that bite will pick up a little bit. Man, I'm so scared I'm going to look back and that rod's going to be gone. I don't think nothing wants the frog. That's it, yep. The frog, I think it's just too hot for them right now, so I'm gonna go tie on the Senko again real fast, and then I think we're gonna try out here in this deeper water with the worm while we're over here. I like to stay close to the catfish rod. That way we don't lose it. Alright guys, so I have the worm tied on. I'm just trying to get everything out of the sun because it is kind of starting to heat up a little bit. I also have those night crawlers and I don't really want them to die, so I could always just go buy more, but hey, save some money. I'm buying some, so we're gonna fish out here in the main part of the pond where it's deeper. I might go over there to that dock that's over there, but it is currently almost 1 o'clock, so I think I'm gonna try to stay out here till 1, and then I might head home, cool off for a little bit, and wait for the evening. And then me and my brother will come out here and fish, and then I'll get some footage of that too. So if I don't catch anything between now and when you guys see me next, which will be later on tonight, that means I didn't catch anything. So if I do catch something, guys, I'll let you guys know. So I will see you guys if I catch anything. What's up, guys? So I think I'm gonna end the video here. We are back. We didn't catch anything after that bass, so I think we're gonna end it here. And thank you so much for watching this first video. This could be a journey for me. Hopefully it'll be a journey for you guys to stick around and watch me progress as an angler and as a YouTuber. So I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. Just make sure you guys always keep fishing.